Hi Virgo, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading Virgo, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading Virgo. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So this is an energy of someone who is being patient. They're delaying gratification, or a situation could be progressing really slowly. But even though things are progressing slowly, there is an energy here that emphasizes the fact that whoever you're dealing with is invested. Investment is definitely there, but things are moving slowly. We have the Empress, Venus energy, the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and we have the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy. Yeah, this person is invested. They're seeing you as the Empress, someone that they want to plant seeds with. They see a future with you, and they don't want to mess things up, so they're taking their time and they're trusting their intuition when it comes to this. But they're putting their best foot forward. Let's clarify these cards. They're being very cautious. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, they're playing it safe here. They want this to, be clear. Like, they want this to be defined, and they're being logical. They're not following, like, they're kind of being led by their head rather than their heart or their emotions. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the Ten of Wands in the reverse, Fire energy, and the Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy. They want to maintain a healthy level of detachment. They don't want to lose themselves in this connection. They feel that it's a very powerful connection, so they're being cautious with how they approach it. Okay, so I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you, Virgo. We have surrender to the divine, full moon, and emotions are running high, super moon. Now they feel for you more than they let on. They're more emotional than they let on. They want to appear like stoic, but on the inside they feel things very deeply. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. We also have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this person feels this connection very strongly, and it even kind of scares them. It's very intense for them. We have charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. They feel like you could really have them wrapped around your finger, because they're seeing you as very charismatic, and the Empress is there, like you're perfect to them, you're their ideal. So they don't want to lose themselves to you. They also have a fear of being taken advantage of, so they're protecting themselves by playing it safe. I'm going to pull out the card for your advice, Virgo. Okay, we have surrendered defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a message from the person on your mind. How do they feel? What do they want you to know? And what do they want to say to you? Let's start with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, how do they feel? Okay, there's an Aries that's playing games, or it looks like they are, because they're very insecure. If you're dealing with Taurus, okay, they feel like you're playing games. They feel confused by your actions. They don't know how you feel or if you care. If you're dealing with a Gemini, okay, they're gaslighting you. Be careful with the Gemini. If you're dealing with a Cancer, okay, they're fantasizing about you. They may have ghosted you. If you're dealing with a Leo, okay, they're very hung up on other people's opinions and it's slowing things down. If you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, they want to start over with you. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're sorry. They want to apologize to you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay, so they're wondering if you're still attached, if you have someone else. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this connection is confusing. They might ghost you if they haven't already, because they feel confused. They don't really like the slow pace. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they feel lost without you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, okay, they want to be alone with you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, okay, they believe you're their twin flame. They feel emotional over you. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card to answer any yes or no question on your mind. So just think of a yes or no question and I'll pull out a card to answer. Okay, so the answer is don't hesitate. Definitely. So it looks like a strong yes. And I'm going to pull out a card for timing. Next year looks promising. More specifically, May. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. I hope you have a really, really good day, Virgo. Bye, Virgo.